I'm out. Welcome to Backyard Plinking. My name is Charles. And a few minutes in between the storms, I'm telling you, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Well, actually, you probably, if you saw the last little video I put out, you can see what I've been going through. Anyway, this CZ. Now, this is the 75D compact because it's a dual tone. This is actually manufactured by a company under their license of ASG. Now, they're in Denmark. Right? If you run across something like this, I mean, obviously, you see on the label, 22.7 joules. You'd be hard pressed. Now, I got this thing for a reason. This is their replication of the 9x19, obviously CZ75. More and more, I'm still a believer, more and more you're going to start to see stuff show up on the shelf that is replicas, identical stuff of modern firearms, which I still think is great because I still believe they make great trainers. I really do. Let me show you about this one. Obviously, the grips at the front and rear. Yes, the slide does move. The slide is metal. The frame is polymer. Does it have a hammer? You can decock the hammer. Obviously, it's unloaded. So, safety is here, up and down. It's got a pretty good trigger pull to it. There's a little bit of creep that's in the front, maybe a little bit more than a modern CZ equivalent. Front and rear sight are both dotted. Rear sight is adjustable, at least for the windage, not for the elevation, but at least for the windage. The grips that are on the side are rubber. Oh, real rubber. They're real stuff. It does have the high-rise beaver tail that's on the back of it. The profile of the grip that's at the back is super comfortable. I mean, it really is. The only thing that's a little weird about it, let me rephrase that. It's not weird. It's something, well, maybe I'm just old and crotchety, but the things I struggle with, CO2. Now what you do, you see the little thumb wheel that's down here at the bottom? So you spin the thumb wheel all the way back. You can't do it from this position. You have to put a screwdriver in a hole and relieve the pressure. You just, you can't get it down or get it to engage. A little hole at the bottom, a little flathead screwdriver, stick it up in there, just snug it, same thing to get it off. When you spin this thumb wheel back, you actually push in from this side and tilt it over. Then you can get the CO2 cartridge out. Just that extra step. Like I said, it just is what it is. Loading the rounds. Yep, it's one of them. I struggle with this thing every time I do it. I don't know why. I get it down there and my finger gets hung, my nail, and back to the screwdriver. And it's got the little hole that you can load the rounds in. 17 of them to be exact. Now this company has specific licenses with they do some Dan Wesson stuff, with the revolvers, CZ, and their list of products, if you go and look them up, it is Action Sports Games. They're in Denmark. I'm just reporting it. They do have some certain CZ stuff that they do, Bursa, the Dan Wesson stuff, and Steyr. Now, Also, what was it? STI, where they make replicas of those modern counterparts. But the little thing don't shoot too bad. Just hadn't had a lot of time to spend with it. I'm still learning. But, you know, once again, this is one of the things you're probably not going to see on the shelf, at least not for a little while. I actually found this thing, it was on sale. I think it was around the $42 range, something like that, which is not bad. I mean, it's, you know, the weight is right. It actually, in the front, you can see the particular shape of the barrel. Yes, there are threads in here. You can take and unthread this if you wanted to put a baffle or quote unquote silencer, which would be like its modern day counterpart. So, while I got you here, do it this way. The other little backstop, yeah, it's not in the corner where I wanted to put it. You saw the last video I put out in all that rain. I had an epiphany. I did one thing I didn't want to do. I cleaned out this garage. I actually set it up. See if I can get a shot here. Over here against this wall. So from inside the shed, we're still at 20 yards. Is the other camera on? I can't tell. Some PVC, maybe a little holder so I can hang the targets down. Now, just a couple of pieces of 2x4, about 18 inches long into the dirt. So, of course, digging a hole over there was kind of a nightmare. Between all the rain, plus the water that was already there. I had to go in with a pair of post-toe diggers, a snorkel, and some of them little water wing things just in case something went horribly wrong. I finally made it out though, and there it is. So this next week of rain, I don't have an excuse. I got somewhere I can go. Line up, we can use that one. We can use the main. We're still going to fix one on the other side. I'm only one man. Anyway, ASG CZ 75D dual tone compact, and even though the slide does move, it is not a blowback. I like that. Swinging too much. Yeah, cool. Until next time, my name is Charles. It's been Backyard Plinking.